right, so let me put this on YouTube. I'm fishing with my buddy Lance, my follower, and he got me doing something I haven't done in a long time. So this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing on a holiday. To go and get some views for you guys. Jeez.
Still, yeah, it's still, but we can get over that fence now.
Oh, we can? Okay. All right. Does it look lower? You think I can climb over it? Right. Cause I think
it ends. The fence ends if we keep walking that way.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. And it clear up too. So it looks like, you see how this grass is laid over?
Like it's a low point.
Yeah, yeah. Gee. Well, I'm walking high as heck. I'm walking tall. We trying. We trying, you two. If we can get through this brush here, we are trying for you guys. It goes down a little bit right here? Okay. 50-year-old man out here walking with a youngster. He got me working. Oh, we almost there. Yep. Nah, I just know we on that back end. Gotta get me some boots for this right here.
Make sure you tell YouTube. I text you.
Yep.
I said you will.
Yeah. He told me I was gonna need some boots, and I told him I'd be all right with my shoes, but I'll be getting boots next time for sure. You getting boots? I got this cooler, so you got what I'm doing is I'm moving this cooler first to make noise, and I'm behind him because he got the boots on. So that's how we're doing it. Oh, we getting there, you guys. So we here. He's one of my followers. I don't know if you guys remember, I took him fishing one time. He reached out to me. And so what kind of gills I'm expecting to catch in here?
Copper-nosed bluegill.
Copper-nosed bluegills, he said.
I caught a 10-incher. I'm frequently catching 10 inches out of here.
So you guys heard what he said. He frequently catches 10 inches. So I'm excited. It's a small pond, you guys. I'm talking about, what, acre, half an acre?
This is not even half an acre.
Yeah, smaller than a half an acre. I mean, if I wasn't a fisherman, I would say what that gentleman said. But nothing is in here.
Nothing in here.
Yeah. But we're gonna give it a try, so we here. YouTube guys, hope you guys are having a great holiday and enjoying yourself. Had a great weekend, so we're about to get the fishing going. We had to do a little walking. And we're gonna see, I wanna see if there's any big gills in here. I got red worm. He's gonna fish with Bobby Garland, itty bitty swimmer, like 1-inch type of shad or something.
Yes, sir.
You see glazier. So he's gonna fish with those, and we're gonna get this party going. We about to get this party. So you just basically cast and then and they tag it. Okay.
You might have to go to that
Other
side.
Yeah, we can walk around. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do that right now before I get settled. That's a nice little area. Am I right over here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where I usually catch all the bluegills is in this corner.
Okay. Things. See, in the country, a pond like this would be a cow pasture. So for the cows to come down and, you know, the wild animals will come down and drink and stuff and had a bite.
Yeah, missed it.
You felt it, huh? That's a good sign. You talking about the MacArthur? Which one?
That spot you be going to, like I think, like with the concrete little where you be under the bridge and shit at.
Oh, what you got there?
Ain't that the urban canal you going to?
Oh, Urban Canal. You talking about that little like a spillway, right? You caught that bass up under this tree right here, then?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. The two. Got one.
Come on,
I think it's a bass. Yep. That joke came out of the grass and got that joke. Nice. Nice little bass you got, a little half pounder. Yep, I saw it come out that grass line there that you can see. I saw when it shot up. I'm on the board, ladies and gentlemen. I'm on the board. I'm on the board. Back here in the back?
Right here, this corner of trees, come out on the end.
Right here? Oh, you can walk back here, okay. It's not bad. All right, guys, I'm in the woods. I'm gonna try right over here. Yep, I start right here, and we'll see what happens. Now I might switch over to a, I actually might switch over to a slip bobber, so I can throw out there, get to a certain depth. It might not be on the bottom.
Tell you about that time I walked up on them hogs in what was that, Quinlan? I was walking a creek. And, I had probably gone about a quarter mile back down the bank. And I been hearing stuff rustling. I was like, oh, it's probably just a squirrel running up and down a tree. I look over because I start to hear water splashing. And 30 hogs, maybe about. I'm right here. The hogs are at that tree line.
God,
crossing the ravine.
Dang. Yeah, that's kind of scary there.
It was.
Yeah.
So I just stood still and took a video.
Yeah. Let them go and do their thing. Y'all go. Let them go and do their thing. Go. Keep on going. Don't even look my way.
It was during the daytime, so they was asleep. I woke them up.
Yeah. Cause they come out at night.
Okay, so this is what I'm trying. Got me a size 10 Aberdeen hook, and what I just did, I barely just skin hooked the worm like that.
Yeah. No weightless too.
Weightless.
Yeah.
And we're gonna try to cast it out and see what we get.
I said a lot of them got. God, dog, you can't go. You can't be too crazy out here.
You sure can't, man.
Damn. I go from one tree. Well, I got it. I go from one tree to another tree.
We both hungry.
I got it though. Yeah, you can. It's tight out here, people.
It is.
Unless you go out in that open. But yeah, I watch a lot of people on YouTube do that too. That weightless worm. Let that joker, especially for them red ears. Or Rich Gene be doing it sometimes.
That's who I learned it from. Rich Gene.
Yeah, he be doing it a lot. Let that joker drop down with that 1 pound test line.
That's what I got on.
Yep.
My exact setup.
Yeah.
Okay, let's.
He'll say, don't try this at home. Okay. Me too, yeah. Hit that grass line. Thought I had a fish on it. It's a little drop off. It's a couple feet, then bam, it dropped about 5 feet right there. That's why I think they would be hanging out, unless they out in that middle on that bottom. See, something kind of messing with. There we go.
Did you get him?
Yeah.
Boom.
I'm in the game. That's what I'm looking for. Look at that. Look. That's nice, man. Look how he built too.
Yes, sir. Tapped in.
Bro, that's a big old gill. That's all I needed was that first one.
Yeah, that's the hardest one. Is the first one.
You guys, I'm in the game. Put that James wiggle on. Hand size. Man size. Hand size. There we go. There we go. There we go. First one. Second fish of the day. Nice little. That's actually what I'm out here for. Some of these nice little gill. I'm gonna take a couple up to the house. And Lance is got his going here.
So I can catch bass out here all day.
Yeah. This is probably about a 6-7 inch gill here. It's a pretty decent gill. I bet there's some big boys in there too, ain't it, man? I know some big boys down there now, just seeing this one. I know some big boys down there now. The fun about to begin. I think I got the right depth and everything. I got my ice in there, you guys, before you guys do all my that's where my weight is in the bucket. We'll get right back out there. I went to I fished 5 feet, 6 feet, 2 feet, and now I'm at probably about 2.5 feet deep right here. Just bobber. I found the drop off. So it's a little weed line right here, and I'm fishing right in front of that weed line. And right where, and then we'll see. Now he just barely moved it. He wasn't aggressive with it. He just was moving around. And I'm going to actually throw my other rod out with my minnows on it.
I'm gonna come out this way.
Yeah, come on over here.
Come past you.
Yeah. And they might be laying out in this little area here, especially with that worm you got, the way you got it set up. So I'm gonna let that sit right here like that. And I'm gonna use my other pole and catch my other pole out. Catch me some bass while I'm waiting. I might catch a couple gills with this too. Double minnow, like I was doing at Luna. Okay, so double minnow, you guys. Cast out. Let it drop just a little bit. Then we're gonna bring it back. See if anything will take. Ooh, got one. That's a bluegill. Oh man, probably a bass. There we go. You got all. But you got some there. You got some. Uh oh, getting a bite over here. Oh, gone. Got that. Nice bluegill, you guys. I got. Oh, yes indeed. Man, that's what you're talking about right here, bro. That's what you're talking about. Hand size. Man size, pan size. Look at that, you guys. Look at that right there. This right here made the trip. This one right here made the trip. Man. Man. You guys, look at that. Look at that. All right. Got a bass and then got this big old gill. Yeah, that's the second bluegill on that cork. Yes, indeed. That's a nice one, you guys. Way bigger than that other one. All right. Took him a while to hit it, but he hit it. I think a beater spin would be nice out here. Those kind right there, I take them kind all day. That side right there, all day long. Yes, indeed, I take those all day long, my friends, all day long. Okay, drop right back out. I didn't touch that for a while. They just basically sit there. They strong too out here.
What'd you say?
They strong.
Oh yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. Break that 1 pound line I got in my drag is not sitting correctly.
Run straight through it, huh?
Yep.
Got another one.
I'm gonna get him.
I done found them, bro. I done found them. There you go. Greenfish. He going home. He going home. That's a pretty one too, boy. I almost look like a no, it don't almost. I about to say it look like a pumpkin seed, but it's not. It's a greenfish. Pretty fish. Pretty fish, you guys. Okay. I think that other rod about to get put down. Maybe they don't got turned on here. I'm fishing about 2.5, maybe 3 feet deep, you guys. That's it. Right here in front of me. Got another one. Boy, these jokers are nice. Okay, this one I'm gonna let stay. Well, I don't know. That's pretty nice. He going home too. Pretty nice fish. I probably should have got about two buckets of these. They don't woke up. You're welcome to come over here by me. You hear me, Lance? Hold on. You're welcome to come by me, Lance, if you want to. All right, guys. I'm gonna try right here in front of him again. It should get ready to shoot under. Shouldn't take long at all. Here we go. Oh, I think I was on the bottom. I think I was on the bottom then. There we go. See if they're a little bit further out there. But I think they offer that drop off. So where it go? Here we go. So they're not aggressive, where it just shoots under. They're not doing that for sure. But they are out there. Some bass. Them bass pretty strong, boy. Them little jokers strong as heck. I'm catching a little everything. So I don't think I went far enough out. This little reverb working. There we go. Right here. Might get something right there. That could be a little too far out, but I'll get most of the bites right in that area. You got me. You been slick. Okay, they actually land my cart sideways, so I'm gonna come down a little bit. There we go. So it's like they getting it, they going up with. So let's see what happened. I went down about 2 feet. Probably not enough worm on it though. They slick, folks. They slick. I got a little bitty piece of worm on that. A little bitty piece. Okay, so let me see what the worm look like. Okay, yeah, I might need to put a little bit more piece on there. A little bit more. But not much more. You can dig up worms out here too. Yeah, they right over here, bro. You might want to come over here. You might want to come over and cast if you don't find them. Another nice one, you guys. Man, that's a big old bluegill. That's a big old bluegill. Look at that. Yes, indeed. It's worth the trip. I came all the way out to East Texas. It's worth the trip. It's worth the trip. All right, let me get right back out there, you guys. I found the depth. I just need to catch that. When I catch that one, that's it. They get themselves away. Once I catch that one, they gave themselves away then. And it's showtime then. Mr. Slab Hunter gonna be on them. Now they probably all around this area here. You know, on that drop off. Exactly what I be saying is small bodies of water just gonna be like a big body of water. Big body of water drop off might be, you know, 4 to 12, 12 to 15, 15 to 20. In here, it's gonna be different, but the same concept. Getting a bite. Same as that concept. 2 feet, 4 feet, 6 feet, and then the deepest part of the water. Yeah. So I'm gonna get back over here while I was catching them at. I was just wondering if they was all over in this little back area back here, but let me get back over here in this little area. This is where I was catching them at, right in front of this shade here. And they're not aggressive, because if they was aggressive, it'll shoot under every time you cast out there. But they are here. That's for sure. It's crazy, like they just turned on it all of a sudden. They just turned on. Let me see what time it is, so I know in the future. Okay, so let's see. It's like we was fishing about an hour or nothing. So it's 11:30. Yep, I knew he was just holding it. He didn't take it down, you guys. He just held it. There you go. And he swallowed the hook because I waited too late. Okay, and I didn't bring no pliers, but I got plenty of hooks. There you go, another big one. There you go, another good one. I found them. Now they a little bit further out. They're not just right up on. Back in business here, and we're gonna get right back out there. Now I'm casting out a little bit further out now, because I think they're just out that way a little bit further. I think so. And it seems like they're biting on that side a little bit better. Should have shot under. Okay, I'm way low there now, but we'll see what happens. I'll leave it over there. We'll see. But it's funny how you can fish one spot and be catching them, go over a foot or two, you won't get in the bite, and then it's a good one. This is a good one right here, you guys. That's a good one. Another hand size. There you go, you guys. They're coming out of there. They're in here. This little bitty pond. There you go. Gotta hold it with the wide hand. Gotta hold it with the wide hand. Yes, indeed. The James Wiggle. Putting the James Wiggle on them. Hope you ladies and gentlemen enjoying this video. Cause I am enjoying myself today. It's a holiday. I'm doing what I love to do. And you see how they got that joker dragging. Come on over here next to me, man. That's where they at. Come and get you some of these bad babies. That's pretty right there. That's pretty right there. SK, that's pretty right there, brother. That's pretty, man. That's pretty, man. Like you be saying, it's a pretty fish. Now if I could get a couple of those red ears. But I doubt they're gonna be in here though. So this pond here, man, probably ain't been fished in years. Probably 20 years. So a little bitty pond. Look at this. Little bitty pond. Ain't even the size of a half of a football field. Holding fish like this. It's crazy. Yeah, come on over next to me. Grab some of these big old gill. I done found them.
How many have you kept?
Oh man, it's probably about 10 in there. Probably about 8. This place probably ain't never got fish, man. I'm talking about. Yeah. And you see how a lot of the bass kind of small?
Yeah.
It's probably too populated with gills. Oh, you know, them bass ain't getting big. I mean, I'm sure there's a big one in here.
A big one. That's the problem.
Yeah.
A.
Yeah. Now I don't know. It probably some a couple bigger catfish at the bottom. Not many. It ain't too big of a pond, but a pond like this, it'll hold, like you said, it'll hold 1 or 2 big bass. The rest of them gonna be pond, man, a pound or so. But ponds like this, they'll hold massive bluegills. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Cause they just reproduce. They won't hold crappies. It's just so small, and they'll hold 1 or 2 big catfish. You might catch a couple small ones, and then you catch a 10-pound every once in a while. That's the pond monster. But you'll come back every year and fish and catch the same bluegills you catch it every year. Yeah. Because it don't get no pressure. Yep, my uncles and people used to tell me back in Arkansas, they used to tell me, they said, man, when they go fishing, they used to tell me, you know, back in the country, they gill fishing crap. They're not trying to go and catch big bass and nothing. You got a few people will, but they used to tell me all the time, oh no, I don't go to lakes. I like to go to them little pond like this, you know. And they go, yep, go back with a bucket full, and the next year do the repeat. And honestly, it's probably good to do that, to get a few out of there, because there's not enough people.
Ooh, I just saw a bluegill hit it.
Ooh, there you go. They're pretty too, man. It's pretty when you see that right.
Yeah, I saw him flash on it.
You saw that? Oh man, that's a nice one, man.
There you go.
I'm looking. I'm over here looking at him, and I got me a bass. I got me a bass. I'm over here looking at his gill. That's a nice one, man. That's a
green sunfish.
Yep, green sunfish. They pretty, ain't they?
Yeah. Got
that orange on the tail. I got me a little bass here. So if you notice, a lot of the bass are all around about the same size. We were just talking about that, you guys. They're probably stunted out here a little bit. You probably got a couple big ones.
Yeah, you can definitely take these green sunfish.
Yeah,
they're a nuisance.
Oh, really?
I was telling one of my friends yesterday.
Yeah,
they can breed hundreds of eggs multiple times a year.
Oh, wow.
So like if you go to a drainage ditch, you're gonna catch these because they don't need high levels of oxygen.
Right.
They don't need much cover. They'll just take off.
Yeah. So they reproduction system is seriously high. And you know what? I never thought about that. When I used to go to them little ditches and stuff,
That's what
you catch. Yep, those greenfish. Yep, that's exactly what you catch. Never thought about that. Motion. And them bluegill. That's one thing I know, like if you ever just catching them, cause bluegill will bite for a long time. And all of a sudden and all of a sudden it stops on you. Stuff. That's a lot of time a big predator fish done came through. Yep. It's a nice one. I think it's a greenfish. I think. Oh yeah, you got one too? Ooh, there we go. Boy, that's pretty, ain't it, man? That's pretty, ain't it?
Look at it.
That joker pretty, boy. Big old bass shoot up there and grab that thing. And I don't think you heard that drag going. Man, they thick out here too. That joker is thick. That's pretty, man. That orange. Pretty. That might be a hybrid.
That's what I'm just saying. That's not a straight sunfish.
This is straight, but that might be a hybrid of a sunfish.
That's like a northern strain green sunfish.
Yeah. That might, but I think that's a hybrid of a greenfish and a gill. I saw a little gill in it, you know. That was pretty the way when it came up, wasn't it? That orange showing. So you catching them pretty shallow.
Yeah.
But one good thing about it, a pond like this, it must have a lot of bait fish for them to get that big. Yeah. Whatever they're eating, you know. Whether it's shad or insects or whatever they're eating, it must have a lot. Cause ain't nobody, ain't nobody coming out here. Ain't
nobody doing that walk.
Nah, no.
In their right mind.
And ain't no owner bringing no, you know, grain out here or nothing.
Got a little bit back that way.
You did. Got that joke. Boy, that's that little area right there. Oh, he trying to come straight to them. Yeah, you right. Look at that. Once you start saying this, when we start catching them greenfish, you kind of got that look like the one you had on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's throw him back.
Yeah. Even a small one are thick. I hate that I didn't bring my my pliers, cause I hate to, like, you know, when they swallow the hook, he might not make it, man. That hook is down there. You ain't got no plier neither on it.
No,
yeah. Greenfish got that big mouth, so they'll swallow the hook. Yeah. Yeah, bro, he ain't gonna make it, man. It's down in there.
Well, let's leave it to the grease.
Right. You see, I'm trying to. I have a fruit buddy that always ask me why I don't really bobber fish that much.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't know if you like this, but I just like to cast and feel that, you know what I mean? You know, guys, that's that bass in us, you know. So I like to feel when they hit it, and it's like it's like you hunting, you know.
Yeah, I don't like cork fishing much.
Yeah.
Only time I'll use a cork is when I'm with somebody that don't know how to fish.
Oh yeah. But he might make it, bro. Well, no, he got blood coming from the gills. He ain't gonna make it. He don't make it. He not gonna make it. Yeah. Well, I try to get that joke. I'm trying not to even let it bounce too much where they swallow the hook. In case it's one of those small ones, cause you give them a millisecond of chewing that hook straight down their throat. Boy, look at that joker just, ooh, I love it, man, love it. That's a good one right there. Man, these jokers so big, they deformed looking. Pretty little fish. Look, this one is actually a lot bigger. This one is actually supposed to be a lot bigger. He's actually kind of starving a little bit.
So he's starving a little bit? Kind
of a little bit, yeah. So you see how big that is? So this here, yeah, that's supposed to be big, right? Just big as that. And it probably just parts of the year where the forage is thin in here. And this place, I guarantee it's over populated, and they're fighting for each other. I'm gonna let this one go back there because I feel kind of sorry for him. he's kind of beat up, ain't he? This might be the old man of the pond, but he's kind of beat up. You guys, pretty little fish, but see right in here he's pretty thin. That head is huge, so that part should be bigger. But he gets to go back and live another day. I didn't like what I saw on that one.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, they got some backbone on them. Once they realize they hooked, you pulling.
Pound for pound, bluegill are the hardest fighting.
I know, right? Can you imagine if they got to like 4 or 5 pounds?
Hardest fighting.
Man, you're gonna need some braid. They'll be if a bluegill got to 4 or 5 pounds, they'll basically be like the red drum of fresh water.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we heading out.
We went that way.
Yeah, I think so.
Do that clearing.
Yeah. Going on here. Oh yeah, I forgot I had those two minnows.
Now I forgot how we got through that. We can go around that way if you want.
Yeah, I think this way we can. I think we came through here. I remember that now, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right here. It was right here. That way, bro. To your right. I think we went through that. Yeah, and it opened up. Right. I think that's what we did. Yep. Yeah, I gotta most definitely get boots for this.
You can see how that wind was rushing through here the other day.
Yeah, I see that. Got everything laid over, huh?
Yeah.
Or, I mean, We can call it a day. You want to?
What'd you say?
I said we can call it a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had fun. It worth my while.
You want to just look at that over there?
Yeah, is it a
pretty clear water?
Oh, it is. Okay, I'm about to say.
We can just take a look at it if you want to. If you like what you see. I've never caught any bluegill out of it though.
Right.
I've only caught bass out of it.
Yeah. All right, YouTube, ladies and gentlemen, we're calling it a day. Came out with Lance, one of my followers. He took me out to a pond. You guys are gonna see, or you did see, where we had to kind of walk through a lot of high grass and stuff to get back to that pond. I had a great day. Caught about 15 nice bluegill. So he did promise, and he didn't let me down. Lance, if you want to say anything to the followers?
I ain't got nothing to say. Got my arm broke today.
Yeah, we got about.
I appreciate you for coming out. That was fun.
I appreciate it. And as always, I'd like to thank him. See, I took him fishing a while back, and we was gonna do some crappie fish. We didn't do too good, but might take him on another trip.
Yes, sir.
I've been catching them. Or maybe just get with you, Lance, and come out and I can follow behind you.
Yeah, show him the baby.
So this is his baby here, man.
He's still working up on it.
Yeah, probably first boat, right? Probably.
Yeah, that's his first boat.
What is it? What you call these?
It's a bass tender. It's 11.3.
So 11.3 bass tender. And actually, it making me want something like this, but you got I got that 8-foot bass buster, but he got a deck. He said he got a live well.
Back there, yeah.
Got a little 4-stroke motor on there. Got his fish finder, his gas tank. This is actually, I'll give you guys a better look at this. That's actually will be okay for me.